Israel's army claimed that Hamas was operating in al-Shifa, refused by the armed group and hospital officials. The Ministry of Health in Enclave, ruled by Hamas, said that Israel attacked 3 hospitals, including the largest medical complex in Gaza, and that seems to be more than one loss. In a statement on Friday, Eshref Al-Qudra, spokesman for Ministry of Health, said that the Israeli army had hit a courtyard in al-Shifa hospital complex, hosting thousands of Palestinians. Al-Qudra told Al-Qawzira, Israel is now taking these dangerous steps against hospitals to remove them completely from the commission, and then it is displaced by patients and health officials, as well as people. Israel's army, Hamas and officials rejected comprehensive tunnel network, including entrances to the hospital, and operated a command center. He said, Israeli officials did not comment on the latest strikes. Mohammed Abu Salmiya, general manager of al-Shifa Hospital, said that the strike next to a series of journalists in the garden was hit and injured 4, including both. This has led to many injured, including critical injuries. It could have been in this place because of the number of people in this complex, he said. Before that, they had very close to the hospital. And now there is heavy conflicts and heavy-ing next to the hospital. Abu Salmiya said that medical officers and patients are in fear of close explosions near the facility. Most of the windows of the patient have been broken. There is fear and concern between health officials, displaced people, he said. A war against these hospitals and a war against all Palestinian citizens. The aftermath of attack shows few people who screamed for the cover and a wounded man lying on sidewalk in Bloodpool. Al-Qudra said that 2 children's hospitals were shot by the Al-Ranta of 2 children's hospitals, and that Al-Nasser was shot on Friday by direct attacks and Ardment. Israel and Palestinian director Omar Shaki, the human rights monitoring organization, said that medical facilities should be protected on social media and that there is no area of free fire zones. The attack on al-Shifa is the last of a series of strikes recently reported in Gaza City Hospital or near. According to Palestinian officials, Israel's army had an ambulance outside the hospital and killed 15 people. On Monday, Al Jazeera and Palestinian media reported that Israeli forces hit solar panels that provide electricity to the medical complex in direct denials of Israeli officials. Israeli military officials, Hamas an operations plan and hide the fighters to use the facility. Use pictures, illustrated maps and sound recordings published. Hamas terrorists al-Shifa hospital and other hospitals in and below the other hospitals in Gaza, said his spokesman Arcadan Admiral Daniel Hagari last month. Hamas health officials and al-Shifa hospital officials. The armed group was hidden in or below the Compal.